Hello. So regarding the 25 of 12 yesterday work, you sent me this txt. Create a new area on the template for budget with all the variables we have on the budget form. I'm here. You know all these variables, all these fields. If we come to here, we have a variables, not here. We have variables called budget, which is regarding every one of the fields. Okay, it doesn't appear here, which is not a problem. It does appear here, but on the WhatsApp, how can I put the variables? They don't appear on this listing. I have the variables for the pickup, I have the variable for the customer. These are like general things, but we are missing the variables we have on the first no, it's not on the first, on the second template, that is called budget template. All these variables, which in theory are all these. So what we have here, the variables, it has to appear here because the WhatsApp thing, it will work with the budget variables. We don't have them, so we cannot make it work. So the task was also to put the variables. The variables are not there. Budget variables on are missing. Also create 4 buttons. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, for sending a message via WhatsApp. Okay, this is working because I tested it, and like if I click now, but there is a problem. There's something we need to fix. You are showing me here like the name of every name we put it. Like we have all these names, and when we're sending a WhatsApp to the client, we're telling them the several names they have until the last one, which is Daniela. In this case, Daniela is this one. We don't know. No, we don't need that. We're just talking to one person. We're not talking to the whole amount of people. So there is something missing now on the budget. No, I'm sorry, there's nothing missing. I have selected the person from here. So the person I have selected from here, because we put a customer name, so it should only show Alwin because I have selected from here. If I select Juan, Juan is the customer name, as you can see here, the name. So you just show me Juan. You don't show me the 10 names of the 10 employees they have. Because this is called a customer name, not customer. Nombre in Spanish is name, but it's not called customer names. It's not plural. It's just one person, and it's no logic to send to say hi Dharmesh, hi this other, hi this. No, I'm just talking to Dharmesh, so I just I put the name of Dharmesh. So the WhatsApp button is not working. I mean, it is working, but the variables are wrongly spelled. It's wrongly, like, it's not working. And then the WhatsApp button copy to clipboard is not even working. I click on here. Yes, it says it's copied. Okay, let me paste it here. It's not copying to clipboard. This, so now what I had to do is I had to grab this manually. I had to copy, and now if I paste it, then it's gonna work. But in theory, you should copy to clipboard automatically. That's the point of this. As I said, on prospects, when we click on this, it shows the message that is showing me here, but it's really copying to clipboard, because here it says it copied, but it's not true. It's not copying. It didn't copy. And there you go. So yes, it is working, but that's the other thing. It seems you are only selecting the first telephone. I put the first telephone, which is this one. I changed the telephone of the client because I didn't want to really send a message to the client. The real telephone of the client. Okay, I'll just put it later. But imagine I choose Juan. So on the so I'm just gonna put here Juan. I'm gonna click on update. So Juan telephone number is this one. Okay, so now I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna click on WhatsApp. (409). Okay, awesome. Not a problem. That's working good. Thanks. Okay, I thought it was not working that. Okay, next thing. Copy clipboard is not selecting the with him. Okay, let me test the copy to clipboard. Let me put again Alvin here. Let me copy this and let's see if it really works. No, it's not. Neither this and neither this is copying really. It's telling me yes, it's copying to clipboard, but it's not really copying anything. So the copy to clipboard and the copy to clipboard WhatsApp is not working. Copy to clipboard functionality is not working. For both buttons, this one and this one. And there is one more button, the form button. The email is not, but you say it's not done, so it's pending. Okay. Also, we said that show the fields of the emails, of the email and telephone of the client when we select them on the budget form, but this is two fields that should not be editable. So right now I select this name, but I don't see his telephone or email. I already explained this on this video here, but it's not a problem to explain it again. You have to show me another field next to this. You can make this creador smaller. It can be smaller, so you give space for putting two more fields. One is gonna be for the telephone and the other one is gonna be for the email, and then the status. So in order for status, we only have these three, so you can make this smaller. The client name is fine. This is too big, you can put it up to here, and then you will have a space to put a telephone and the status. So when I select the client, automatically it will auto select the telephone corresponding to the client and the email corresponding to that client. That's what we need. I don't want to select the name and then select here the telephone and then select here. No, the name and telephones and emails are now associated. In theory, this name is associated with this telephone, which is associated with this email. So that's missing. Okay, and they should not be editable. So I mean, it's gonna be just drop down menu. When I select the customer name, it will automatically show me the telephone and email. Okay. Clipboard button is created and live. Well done, now working. WhatsApp button to become it's completed will be completed tomorrow. So that was on 25, now it's 26. So it was supposed to be ready today. Yes, but let me search for another person because I'm not sure if the button is always on green. Yeah, that's fine. Button is fine. Email button is pending. Yeah. So okay, number 5, this is pending, but you already know. Send email picture. Okay, then you send me today, day 26, some more things. This was from the day before. So now it says for budget and pick, allow me to change the order or how I show this. Okay, but you have an issue. There was something that it says that when we're coming from here, we had to be able to create a work. Okay, let me create a work. The thing is, you are showing me here, this has to be like that. This has to be empty because we don't have this field on the budget, so we cannot copy anything. So that's fine. But the problem is, look, I'm just gonna not do that. I'm gonna create a new work. Why this is appearing when I create a new work? You see, like I didn't create that work. So I'm coming here and I want to create a work, and information that I haven't put, this has to be like that. Well, it has to be like that. This should, it's like saving, if I touch the budget thing and I try to do a work, but then I don't create the work, like this is the case, I don't create a work, I just cancel, and then I want to create a work, information appears here, this has to be empty, and the opposite as well. Look, test, not fully today 12th. Okay, so I'm just making something fast. This is a work I'm doing. So I just created a work with the script. On the description I say test. So now let me come to budget, which has no relation with the work I created. It has no relation. That work is different. So I come to budget, I send budget to client, which is differently to what I just did. And now I want to create a work based on what we have here. Okay, now the issue is what I told you before. Now if I do not do this, and if I come to work and then I click on here, this is appearing. You need to show me blank form, not this like cache something that is appearing there. Okay,